Watching movies and dying inside. Watching movies and dying inside.
Hi there, gang. Welcome to Watching Movies and Dying Inside. Today we're going to be looking at 2022's Grimcutty, written and directed by John Ross. I remember when this movie was released. It came out on Disney Plus in Canada. I remember the look of the monster, something about little kids. That's about it. But, it came to mind and I figured it's probably not going to be very good, but that doesn't mean it can't still be pretty amazing. I mentioned that I was watching this to a friend and they asked if it was that movie with the Momo monster, which I guess it is. I just kind of knew Momo as that, I guess, woman with the really long face and super round eyes. But I guess, goes by Momo. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to it.
Watching movies and dying inside.
So the big thing that came up when I looked up Momo was the whole thing being a hoax. So that, I guess, makes it a natural fit for a horror movie where it's totally real. I don't know. I thought Momo was fine, but, it was like, what do you get when you strip away all the charisma from Slender Man? You get Momo. That music sting is a little funny, a little melodramatic for something that looks like, I don't know, like a Spirit Halloween mask. So it's called Grimcutty because it's grim and makes you want to cut yourself. Which, lacks the subtlety of Momo. Those are very complete sentences with accurate punctuation. I don't get such complete texts from my friends, and some of them are like old AF. That looks ridiculous. I mean, this movie was kind of losing me, but it kind of got me back into it. I wonder if Grimcutty talks. That would be amazing. I really hope Grimcutty talks. I want to hear what Grimcutty sounds like. Okay, again, starting to lose me a little bit, but every time they show Grimcutty, it gets me back in. I wonder if they're going to explain what Grimcutty is. Have I asked that already? This movie is really repetitive. Ugh. Why would she just leave it open on the website? That's very convenient. I guess, how else is the mom supposed to find out exactly where she went and who she was going to see? Ugh. There are so many contrivances in this movie. This movie's pretty rough. Yeah, you know what? I think this movie is killing me. Yeah, this movie's pretty bad. It's killing me. Yeah, this movie was bad, but there was enough bizarre stuff going on, and also the close-ups of Grimcutty were hilarious. I think it just started taking itself seriously in a bad way and just became too much.
Get up, get dressed.
Honestly, I feel like the dad is like more the villain than Grimcutty. Because at least Grimcutty has that, like, that beautiful smile. So, is there one Grimcutty? Are there like a bunch of Grimcutties kind of going after every kid? Or is there like only one? And it's like one kid at a time? So while he's going after her brother, she's fine? So what if one kid just baited Grimcutty into going after them? Then all the other kids would be fine, right? Or what if a parent of a parent started worrying about them? Would Grimcutty then go after, like, the parent? Oh. So I guess there is only one Grimcutty. So wait, if all but like maybe like 30 kids stayed home from school, then like presumably a school of like, 500 plus kids, maybe even 1,000, are being like, affected by this. So I mean, the odds of survival are pretty good. Like, that many kids are freaking out. Okay, so that was Grimcutty. The more explaining it did, the less sense it made. It was kind of fine when it was just kind of bad, but moving around at a pretty brisk clip. But then some of the choices the characters made were just so bizarre. For some reason, they started showing less of Grimcutty as the movie went along, which, I mean, if you're going to show him clear as day, like, early on, and then go, like, all, like, Jaws with him, showing as little as possible. I mean, I was kind of hoping it'd be entertainingly bad. Got a little bit of that, but not enough that... Yeah, I can't recommend this. I mean, maybe watch the trailer. As I recall, there was a pretty good shot of Grimcutty in it, and that's really all you need.